Very elegant, 10 group ones, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup. Goes to Cleary, Nathan Cleary! Wow! Cleary's made a great sell! I love that Willie, yes he will! Will he do it? Wins the Trackside New Zealand Derby!
Oh my hockey boy, welcome back to episode 45 of the Good Punts. This week in the studio, we're joined by the man himself, the Express, Mr. Humble. It's good to finally have you on, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, been a long time coming, eh? Just, ready to get into some few winners, a bit of form and everything else in between.
Yeah, my DMs have been going fucking sore of you asking to get on, so it's the debut. It's time. Off the back fence.
Yep,
Sweet.
another back fence.
Before we crack into it, I'll quickly shout out the sponsor, Fitzone, which is the Pro Ladies Gym. So recently they had a 10-year giveaway, which I think they just announced on the weekend, the winner, which would be a massive fucking prize there. So if you're in the great towns of Matamata, Te Aroha, Paeroa or Waihi, get along to Fitzone. I think you can join them at Fitzone, Fit the fuck, whatever it is. You've heard it many times. It's gone out of the head now, but you know what Fitzone is. Great man, Lenny, and we went and supported their local team, the Matamata Raiders, on the weekend, which was meant to see their first ever league win. I think it's their first league team. So they got up against Patararu on the weekend, and Lenny's one of their sponsors. So it was a fucking good battle. Tell you what, that Patararu team though, once they took their shirts off, fuck. Patches. I thought they're banning patches, bro. You can't ban those skin patches though. You played there before, Punter?
Yeah, mate. It's I guess as coaching in Div 1 when we played them in Div 1, they had that corner that was known for those kind of people. It was always quite funny, always on it the hardest, so but all good buggers at the same time.
Yes, yeah. Tell you what, their best player, you wouldn't think it's this fellow who looks straight out of the farm. He looked like Fletcher Sharp from Temu. Fuck, he ripped up. He would have been all about 50, 60 kilos, but fucking lanky and could fucking run with the ball. So, yeah, you wouldn't suspect it. I doubt he's in any gangs, and if he is, he's their prospect. Straight into the good punts. So this is where the listeners send in any good hits they had over the weekend, which, if it was anything like my Magic round, fuck, there wasn't too many good hits. I lost 10k in the pot, which, fuck, I'm sure everyone's waiting for me to fucking say. Yeah, it was a fucking shitter. Quinn Proctor sent in, he had a little multi, $7.69 odds, which was Preston to score and Monitalo and Stone Street to combine for 2+. So that's easy coin there. The bro Ferg over in Aussie with his markets he gets, he bet on Nathan Cleary to have more points than the Dragons, paying $2.50. Like that's great money.
Dragons.
Yeah. The bro Lenny, he had a live bet. Fuck, he was cheering at home. Curtis Moran, he backed him at 13s to fucking score. He came on, fucking did the deed. Other than that, fuck. Do I have any good ones? Oh, we got the quaddie at Ellerslie, I think it was, wherever it was.
Yeah.
In the last leg, I went inside out. I came fucking outside in. Holy shit. Almost fucking coughed it, but we'll take it. What about yourself? Any winners?
No, I didn't really do too much with a bit of rugby on and stuff. I have been a bit quiet on the sad days, but I know someone in the team where I kind of told them to do it. Put bonus cash on Tommy Jenkins 2 tries and Papa Li'i to score.
Nice.
And so I think that was about $7-8 for that one. So happy campers there.
Wasn't old Stephen, was it?
No, it wasn't Stephen. Bombay's finest.
He would have claimed it himself. Stephen, if you're listening, pay up.
He sorted himself. Yeah,
we passed that. We passed that. So straight into the questions. Not too many questions, but I'll tail it on with some questions I have for you anyway. One from the bro Jamie. He always leaves one, man. It's never a question. It's always a tip. Here again, AFB and Stags 1779, which I think must be Origin or something. But shout out to the bro. Lenny from the Kiwi NRL podcast. If you could bring back a bet type that's no longer an option, what would it be? Both horses and sports. What do you
Ooh.
reckon?
Horses and sports. They used to have in rugby union, the market for like the first stoppage. So
Yeah.
you could always would it be a line out, a scrum, a penalty, or a try, and back a few years ago, it was pretty much free money always on a line out, like $1.80, $1.70.
Yeah.
Teams would kick it deep and teams would kick it out like it was pretty much a sport hack. I think racing wise, I like that they've added these extra combos in recently. I can't remember if they've had those before, but I do like the old. I get them on the Aussie harnesses sometimes to pick your margins. I think they used to might have had those back in the day on the thoroughbreds as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like those. They have similar with the rugby bet in first scoring play, and that always goes well in fucking international rugby, backing the shit team to get a penalty first. Because I mean, anyone playing the All Blacks like Argentina and shit, if they get anything in their fucking half, they're taking the kick. So, and it's usually good odds too, like $3. So
yeah, because those are short favourites. Say they reckon All Blacks RGs All Blacks $1.40 to score a try, and it's like, come on, mate.
Bro.
International footy.
Yeah. You got a ref here, man. Yeah, for me, I think horse racing wise, bring back the pick six. Used to fucking love the old pick six. Especially when they were terminating and it would fucking just roll over and roll over.
Or even they had the place six for a bit, I think it was.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Need to bring them back. Sports wise, I remember they did it once and we fucking milked them. It was the yellow card market. Bring those back for the footy, because fuck. Especially these. It makes it fucking funner to see someone on your team fucking get binned.
Pretty much a card a game almost too.
Oh, yeah. I think that's why they stopped it. Sweet. I got some questions for you. So a little quick fire. Name your teams when I name these sport. Rugby.
Chiefs.
NRL.
Waz.
NFL. Chicago
Bears.
Ooh, NBA.
Rockets, purely on where Steven Adams is.
Nice. I like that. International be All Blacks. Sweet. Who's winning the NBA this season?
Ooh. I think. I know. I just like New York. I want New York to melt. I want New York to become Gotham City. So I think if the Knicks win, that place is going to get destroyed.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So I'm all for the Knicks winning. Yeah, I saw Brunson just put them on his back. Fourth quarter or whatever it was, and yeah, it was kind of good seeing some of these other teams get a little crack, but hope it's the Knicks. But I truly believe that whoever wins that Western Conference between Spurs, Thunder, I think, man, they're going to be hard to beat.
Oh, fuck yeah, their next game. I think I had the last leg of my multi today was OG to get 20 PRA. I checked it at the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go, and he was on 6. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. No chance.
Did he hit? Because I saw the social media just bagging him.
He got exactly 20. I was like, yo. Tada says, favorite racehorse all time?
Shit, I would have to go one of my early, when they brought Cracker Million out, back in the day, just punting on a couple of dollars here, Scott Space.
Oh, yeah, that was a boys get paid fucking special, that horse.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but it was either the first or the second one, and Scott Base just came through the middle, and I just remembered it was like I tipped the winner for the Melbourne Cup.
Favorite horse racing track?
Oh, that's a good one, eh? I love the old tight bend of the valley, but I'm going to go with probably just on locally, and I think beats a good sunny day at the Rapa, mate. Te Rapa.
I've never been there. Or I've been for my lunch break. My boss is listening, sorry. On my lunch break, we went and watched one of Ted's tips, just the end of it. And then we had to get back to work. So I've never actually been to a...
Ellerslie's good though. I like Ellerslie. It's always a good time when we go up to headquarters.
Yeah. Sweet. And last one, if you had to assemble a horse racing Avengers, so I've asked a few people. So New Zealand have to send their best all time sprinter, miler, middle distance, and stay over. Who are you sending?
Anything from the Tangerine, mate. Anything from the Tangerine. Yeah. Imperatriz, You got bloody the bell.
Yep. Oh,
The
fuck
bell
yeah.
would go out. Yeah, you got the old shit. He was good, but then he got hurt. Oh shit! I
Tiako
forget him.
Shark. That one?
That was the one, the shark.
Yeah,
Yep.
fuck yeah. Fuck, he was gone.
Bloody hell! They even start doing the hurdlers now over in the old Victorian, the Cranbourne stable now.
Yes,
So
yeah.
bro, whatever's in the tangerine, mate. Just if they're in their peak, just send them over. Opie on board, can't go wrong.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We had a beer with Opie on the weekend. Fuck, he was pretty fucking cooked. I know he won't be listening, so I can talk about it. Fuck me. He'll be like nearly 50, right? How was Opie? His missus would be pushing 20. I was like, fuck me, this kid's fucking...
Those jockeys, mate, those inner circles. They're all good at riding one way or another.
Yeah, he's at the fucking jackpot. He's got a boat or something too, because he's just bought a new boat. But he did say one thing. He said that solid gold won't lose the Oaks. So there you go.
Yeah, I was kind of following that last weekend. I had the car park and didn't do too well.
Yeah.
Opie's a good man. I just remember sitting at Te Rapa. What was it? He was on 99 Group 1s. I was a bit down for the day. And then the old George Simon, I think it was on the old commentating going, on Legato, could he get 100? And I was like, Legends Day. I was written in, so I loaded up and thank you, Opie.
Fuck yeah. There was a Butte Road too. Sweet. Oh, share my screen and we'll crack straight into it. Sweet. We'll quickly recap the Magic Round. The Magic Round that wasn't that magic. So just the round, I guess. Sharks Dogs. Did you catch that game?
Friday night. No, did not.
The Dogs were shit as usual. Sharks way too good. Mulitalo was on fire, so there was definitely it was a dull start to Magic Round, but yeah, the Dogs just offered nothing. Poor fans that travelled all that way. The Bunnies, Finns, that was a shit game too. Latrell was fucking good to be back from injury. Ended up getting injured and going off. Finn's just too good. Yeah, the hammer scoring, Cobbo, players like that. Saturday, there was some shit results on the Saturday. We won't cover the next game. But Manly smacking the Tigers, that was, I think everyone predicted that one. Manly were way too good for them. Yeah, I think they're struggling a little without Dewey and shit. So
something brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, something brewing them, man, mate. Fosball, is a real thing.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm hopefully the Kiwis.
I didn't realise that was.
There's something.
They were third on the table, I think, this morning. That surprised me. And I was like, shit.
They're 5-1 with Foz. Their only loss was a tough loss to the Panthers. So, fuck yeah, he's on to something. He's found the right combos, and he's even doing that without turbo and shit. So, scary to think. Yeah, we'll skip this game. The Roosters were shit. I was fucking ripping into. So the first 3 minutes, I think Tupou got injured, and they bring on fucking Junior Poga. Fuck me. I think I have a better chance on that wing than that camp. Fuck, he was shit. He even got hooked. So he got hooked at the 50th minute, which is bad for a sub to get hooked. You know your shit. And then Cody Ramsey got knocked out on the 60th minute.
Too.
Yeah, Ramsey got knocked out on the 60th minute, so they had to send him back out on the wing. I was like, fuck. So yeah, Cowboys win that one in a shit low-scoring game. Saturday, last game was the Storm Eels. Storm pulled away late. I tell you what, it was close at the start, but Storm are looking good now, looking back to somewhat near their best, which is good to see because, you know, they were struggling for a while. We all knew they were going to come back, so it's good to see the Storm performing like that. And then the Sunday, it was a good Sunday until the last game for me. The Knights Titans, Marju, we had a grand bet in the pot on Marju to score, Knights to win. And I don't know if you saw it, but he got a fucking full field runaway. And he ran out of gas the last 10 meters. You know Marju, he's all fucking muscle, no speed.
Yeah, Greg the leg, mate. Greg the leg.
Yeah. I would hate to take that guy running straight. Fuck. Tank of a build, so I'm sure the Humble will take him though.
No, mate, I'm in the paddock for a few weeks.
Dude, what's the
blew my AC joint out?
Ooh,
they reckon AC rupture or something.
Fuck.
Yeah,
You
all
off the
right.
work too then?
No, I'm a teacher. It's easy work.
Hey, you can't go.
Blow a whistle and tell them how to play certain games.
Nah, fair enough. You can take away this next one, mate. The Wires Broncos. Did you watch that game?
Oh, mate, I watched this game in all its glory. I got a few Broncos friends, not naming anyone, but then both named Stephen, and it was just a beauty to see.
Fuck, it was. Tell you what, Tanner Boyd goes
Surprisingly,
down.
Stephen didn't want to take a bet for this game.
He was talking shit to me before the game, and then I never heard from him after. When Boyd went down that first few minutes, you thought it was fucking. It was warning signs, right? Like that was fucking sad to see, just to fucking drop like that.
Yeah, I reckon it's contributed. That's the whole Magic round. It's like that surface had a few games on it before then. Just looked like his foot got a bit stuck.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Yeah, the Warriors too good in the end. Fuck, their forward pack is lethal, man.
Yep, and everyone knows their role, and so they just do the business, roll the sleeves up.
Yeah, for sure. Then the last game, Panthers Dragons. You hit a bet, but I didn't. I needed we put $6,000 of the pot on Jenkins and McLean to score. So when Jenkins scored early, I was like, fuck yeah, it's on. McLean's got a great chance, but just offered nothing. Penrith get the job done. State of Origin. You seen the teams?
I think they're in Origin mode too, all their players.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw the teams.
What are your thoughts on the team? So there's some interesting decisions there.
Yeah, it was kind of like I thought the Maroons rewarded maybe a bit on form. New South Wales Blues, I don't know what Laurie Daly's looking at, but I think he could have picked a better team. But I think he was probably itching at the part, I think, to get some of these internationals in to that new rule change to come into the pack and whatnot like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Jackson Ford, fuck, what else does he have to do to make it in the team, right? That was a fucking...
Yeah, that was the big one. Like, I don't know how you can pick a Jacob Saifidi when you've got Jackson Ford.
100%. Yeah, Sam Walker makes his debut. I think that's going to be a big test for him. I think if Queensland are to fold, I think that'd be the gap that they have. He can crumble in big moments. It's going to be a good game to watch. I do hope
quite like it too. It's good that these it's good that that like all these main stars are injured and there's a lot of new faces, no Coates, no Mitt.
Yeah.
Tedesco getting called back in, so like Dylan Edwards, even though he's been pretty form based.
100%. Yep. Walsh is gone. Fucking the coach must have watched the Broncos game.
Yeah.
No, fuck that guy actually, because I backed him to score and he fucking should have scored.
Yeah, no, bro. I just tell people he's not a Bronco. He's a Warriors Academy player, mate. He learned everything at the Warriors.
That's fair enough, mate. He did. Sweet. Let's crack into this round. So we just run for each game quickly. Just say who we think's going to win and a try score it, if any. Sweet. Raiders, Finns. Who you picking?
I'm going Finns. I saw Herbie's out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Raiders are just, I don't know. Something's going on in the water at Canberra.
Yeah. It's definitely it's going to be a tougher game now. I was really confident on the Finns before Herbie went out, but yeah, I still think they will get the job done. But they are moving their lock to centre, which is an interesting move. Jack Bostock for me too. 210 for him. Good money.
Yeah, don't really have any bets in that one. It's too not sure, yeah.
Yeah. Dogs, Storm. Who you thinking? This is a tough game.
Dogs are going to turn their form around. I looked at that spine of the Storm and I don't know. I know that they've had a couple of good wins, but they've just literally lost all their key players, and I don't think Jerome Hughes is enough.
Yeah. Losing Grant and Munster is definitely a big loss, but I can't back the Dogs. They've just been dog shit. That's just a way to put it. They've been dog shit.
Well, they like to say, everyone keep backing the Storm until fucking they were due a win. They were due a win. This Bulldogs team had the best defense last year. It's got to show up some point.
For sure. Cooper Clark for me anytime too. That guy's a freak. On to your team next. Dragons Wires. Is this going to be just a one-sided smacking?
Was that the Warriors Dragons?
Yeah, you reckon this is just going to be one-sided?
No, I've actually got a bet in this game that, or a couple actually that I quite like. I think the Dragons are going to be a bit better, I reckon. Yeah, no, the Dragons they played pretty good last week, and I think this coach is going to get them well at home. I think they've got a good.
Yeah, sweet. Wires Dragons.
I actually like a few things in here, as I was saying. I think the Dragons will have a improved performance, especially at home. I think I look back at some of the recent results and they actually go quite well against the Wires at home. Mighty Martin come in, he ran the ship, but I think I don't know, that Dragons performance against the Panthers, even though it was like the Panthers at 60, 70%, I don't think they lose anyone to Origin, eh? They keep Valentine Holmes, they keep back.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
So I think it's going to be one in the packs, but I think the Warriors still win. And if I got some shekels, I'm definitely putting an anytime try score on Adam Pompey at left centre.
Yeah.
We know that we know that. I think it was 255, and I think Dragons left edge is a bit cake. And the Wires went right a lot against the Broncos, so obviously they wanted to isolate someone out there, but I think they're just going to go left, and Pompey's a massive hummu when he's close to the line.
Definitely is. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think the Wires are going to win. Dragons looked all right for the first 50 or so against the Panthers last week, so there is improvement, but...
And I do like the old Tuipulotu anytime try scorer too. I got that little cheeky double with Tallis Duncan. I think Dragons just going to use his size to try and bulldoze Dallin off his edge and let him shoot up and try and stop any of that.
Yeah, for sure. The old money man himself, especially if Holmes is on his inside, that's usually good money. Yeah, I'm real keen on AKP. We'll cover it later, but I think there's a bit of money to make around that kid. Manly Titans this should be just a Manly fucking spanking of the Titans at home. They don't lose Kohler, that's it. They only lose Kohler, so
I think they lose
Hamuli. Yeah, true. And they've still got their spine though, which is, well, apart from Turbo, but they've got their spine that they've been winning games with, so I do think they get the job done.
Yeah, I think they win. I think it'll be close for a portion of it though.
Yeah. Nah, Fosball's too good, mate. Last game. This one's a fucking flip of a coin, I tell you. No trowel, which is big for the Bunnies, but they do get back AJ, who's one of their scoring weapons. Cowboys lose. Well, Dearden's already out. So they lose anyone else?
No, they just lose Cotter, I think, and Burns.
Oh, yeah, Cotter. Burns is out for injury, Yeah, so... Yeah, not too bad. I tell you what, though, Robert Derby on the wing. This kid is a try leaker and a half, so he will be up against AJ. So you're going to make some money on AJ this week.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Cowboys up in Townsville. It'll be hot, humid. I think there's a lot of changes in that Rabbitohs team, so I think they'll gas out back end.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why I like Tallis Duncan getting shifted to centre, because I think last year when he went to centre, he was just a try scoring machine.
It was a hummu, yeah.
Yeah, and I think he would even be on the left centre, I think.
He will be, yep.
Yeah,
good money, yeah.
So same thing again. I think he's like the Latrell Mitchell bloody Timu version. Just bulldoze, and when they shoot on him, give AJ the ball.
Yep. Nah, for sure. Sweet. Best in value bet. If you had a best in value bet on the footy this weekend, where you going?
Yeah, man. I mentioned in the Wales game, Pompey at 255 is my best.
Nice.
If the Wales are up for it like they were in Magic Round, I think it's going to be an absolute massacre, even though I still rate the Dragons to stay in it for a bit longer. I think that left edge is just going to get bombarded.
Tuaka boy, Pompey.
And then my value was same game in that Christian Tuipulotu anytime try into a Tallis Duncan anytime try, and I think that was a 548.
Nice. Good money there.
2 try scorers should be simple, eh?
Yeah, it should be. Well, it never is, but it should be. Best bet for me, as I say, AKP, first half, $2.60. I think that's good coin. that left edge spot has leaked 7 tries the last 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, right edge defence, left wingers scored 7 tries against the Dragons the last 2 weeks. So AKP 260 is a good shout. You can also play him at double in the wise to win at $4. So if you think those are good money. Value wise, Cooper Clark for me, that man's a beast, gets the starting block position, and I do think that he can control the middle for the Storm. Sweet. NRL Grid. You seen these before?
I've done them once upon a time. Yep.
They're freaking hard. So we're going to have a little play on them. We don't care what we score. We're just going to do them. I've also realized I need to read out the categories because people listening to this don't know what the fuck we're doing. So we got teammate of Casey Maguire and a Bronco.
Oh, who was a Bronco and a teammate?
When was he around? He's
probably playing in the early 2000s, wouldn't he?
Yeah, could have been.
Who's old mate? Who's the old who was that prop captain Queensland original fella? Petro Cinemasiva and then another one, Sam Thaiday, Petro Cinemasiva.
What about Denon Kemp?
I'm
trying to think of if I can get a lower score one. I'm just going to search. It's not cheating.
Early 2000s, I reckon, eh?
Yeah, Casey Maguire played for the Broncos. Oh, yeah. 2001 to 2006.
And what do we get? The lowest?
You're meant to get you're trying to get the most rarest player. So Petro is going to be high.
Yeah, he'll be high. Thaiday will be high, wouldn't he?
When did Wendell Sailor play for them? Was he early 2000s?
Oh, we need Stephen Derrick or my other mate Stephen here.
Bro, what are you on about? Stephen Derrick was a Broncos fan before they won?
Yeah, that's true.
Or even Lottie. I'll try Lottie because we can do one refresh. There we go.
Does it give us a list on, was that quite low? Was it 1.98? Oh, that is low.
Yeah, so this here is the lowest, 0.05.
Oh, yeah.
And 4.83 is the highest. So teammate of Casey Maguire and played in the 2000s. If you remember he was. So he played Broncos 2001 to 2006 and then Para 2011 to 2012. So you can...
There's one mind coming to my mind. I'm pretty sure it was Broncos. You know, there was a Broncos game at Mount Smart Stadium where Arwen Goodabill got toesed into him. Who was that rooster?
Fuck, I know the one that he fucking smucked.
He must be low as anything too. Surely he played in 2000. Oh, some poor little white boy just got the old Jake the Muss treatment, eh?
Old Beethan came in the background too, I think. Hey, fucking.
Oh, shit. No, I'm not good at these older ones, eh?
Neither. These not usually old ones. I'm gonna do Dell. Win Dell.
Yeah, we're locking him in the first one.
There we go. Shit, now this is gonna be harder. Teammate of Casey Maguire that played for the Eels. So someone who was he was 2011, 2012 at the Eels. So there's an obvious in Jared Hayne. Or Hindy. Luke Bird. Nah, he might have been.
Jeez, my mate's a good Parramatta Eels fan too. That's the worst thing too. I've got a bunch of all these wrong clubs. You got who's that? There was that Kiwi, Moi Moi.
Moi Moi. Oh yeah, yeah.
Foi Foi.
There we go. Foi Foi. Raiders Bronco.
Shit, there's not many people that do that.
21. Yeah, that throws a blank. Shit.
Come back to that one, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Raider who played in 2000s. Ruben Wiki. So we chuck the Wiki.
Yeah, I always like being a bit biased to the Kiwis, eh?
Yeah. Eel Raider. Blake Ferguson. That's one.
Yeah, that's probably the only one that I can think of.
He's popular. Fuck, this is hard. An eel that's played for Queensland. Shit. PJ Marsh. Did he play for Queensland? Remember the old Warriors hooker?
Yeah. Oh. An eel that's played for Queensland. PJ Marsh. Yep, there we go.
Someone who played for Queensland and played in the year... Oh, no. Oh, you played in 2000. Is that the year 2000?
Oh, what an old... Michael Luck. Was it Michael Luck? Did he ever play Origin?
Yeah, he played for Origin.
He was a Wars fan back in those days. Oh, he didn't. Get a refresh.
Hey, he fucking played Origin. I swear
he played in the 2000s too. What about then you've got... always like picking the Wars because who's the Jacob Lillyman?
Yeah, surely.
The Raging Bull.
Oh,
Are we out of the year? He definitely played Origin.
No, it must be had to play in 2000. I'm just going to quickly do all
Oh, yeah,
these.
it is played in 2000, yeah. I thought it was in the 2000s.
That's what I thought, because fucking Wendell Saylor didn't play it. Oh, he did. So we want an old school fucking... Wait. Ferguson. Marsh.
Shit, was that when, who's the bro who's the rugby convert, Brad Thorne?
Yeah, surely. Yo. There we go.
He was, there we go.
Bronco, who's played for Queensland. I think that's every Bronco ever.
The most obscure one, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. People are probably listening to this, like, fucking, it's obvious, but...
But do you think some of the modern ones, you got the old, like, Cobbo?
Oh, yeah, true.
He's only had a handful when he was at Brisbane, eh?
Yeah. Corey Oates. Did Corey Oates play Origin?
Yeah,
he did.
I swear he did too.
Now, a Bronco that's played for the Raiders. Probably the hardest fucking...
Bronco that's played for the Raiders. Shit.
So, you know, the whole world can hear you Googling this too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get some ideas. I don't have a clue. I can't answer this.
Tell you what, the hint can, but I don't really want to hit it. Fuck.
AI's giving me nothing.
Fuck, even AI's puzzled.
It's giving me NFL teams, that's why. I actually have no idea.
Shit. Probably there's an obvious fucking Raider that's played for the Broncos.
I'm not going to answer this because I'm cheating, so...
No, give us an answer. We need one.
Well, there's actually one you'll be really surprised. There's a couple. Wow, ready for some names?
Go on, then.
Corey Parker.
Oh, hey, he played for the Raiders.
You got Darius Boyd.
Oh, yeah, Boyd's obvious.
Brinko Lee.
Yeah, get a new AI, huh?
What was wrong?
Corey Parker.
Yeah, let me click on this thing. I'm clicking on it. It says Corey Parker.
We go, fam. We can't redo it now because we've already entered it, but AI is all shit.
AI sold us out.
He knew how we couldn't cheat.
Bro, literally, I click it and it says on the whatever page it sent me to that he legit spent his whole career with the Broncos. Okay, how ChatGPT.
Let's crack straight into the races, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Start off with Ellerslie. Race 1, I went to Wexford on the weekend. Visited our fine horse, Zephyr, who I also got told was a bit of a donkey. But what they did tell me is that this horse here, Pounce, which opened at 9.50, should run well. If you want to play Pounce, each way, I think, because this Fatal Affair, I don't know if you've seen its trials, but that looks like freaking the next well written. Playing those two in a good Quinella top 3 multi could be the good play there. Wait, was there anything you liked before the potty?
Ellerslie, not really. I was trying to have a little dive, but it was kind of something I wanted to stay away with this weekend.
For sure. We're going to the quaddie for Ellerslie. Sorry, I can't pull up the odds here. Just if you haven't listened before, my old work's got the old Betcha band, probably the same as your teachers.
No, mate, I'm on Betcha now. Having a look.
Hey, what the heck?
Mate.
Fuck, I might have to lay a complaint. Hamilton City Council. The fuck is this shit? Wait. Race 5, the first leg of the quaddie. Who you liking?
I've got obviously the two here that I like. Cyber Patch. I've been on it ever since it came back, I believe, from Hong Kong. It came back from a while ago. It's won me money in the past. I know its form has been absolutely horrid lately, but it gave a good sight last start over 2100, I think, when it was a bit wet.
Nice.
It's actually at big bucks too at 23s.
Shit, yeah, it is.
So I made all these quaddie picks long before the odds came up, and I'm a punter that loves backing.
That's where you do your best work.
And I love backing, and I looked at the form, and there's just not much form that really kind of like stands out.
Nah,
I think the favorite here on Betch is $6, you know, and
yep.
There's no form line, and I think the other section I had, been a sucker for it the last few times too, is Alton Rocks at 11s.
Nice, you just stole the pick, mate. That's a great chance. Loves the trick too, so could be a good shout. For me, no, you've taken that. I think Cosmic Pursuit. Fucking been in the top 3, 5 times in 8 starts. So definitely a consistent horse. Could be around the money. And if I had to go outside that, I don't mind Fantastic Ideas for Wellwoods. Its last run was behind Solid Gold in a bigger race than this. Before that was winning its maiden. So could be a horse to follow, cut right on. Yeah, it's a hard first leg of the quarter. You probably
You
want to
go a
play a
bit
few
long
numbers.
too. Like looking at it now, you got like Morning Cacao. Like that was supposed to have good reps early in its prep. This hasn't quite followed.
Yep. Fuck, I love that pronunciation, man. The old cacao. No lazy man around here. He does his form on the pronunciation too.
Yeah.
I also don't mind if we're chucking another one out there on a mission. I think that's an all good.
I think we've got to go a bit wider, I think, in this open first league.
Yeah. Sweet. On to the next leg. Tell you what, my favourite jockey, and no one's on my pick here, Lupo Solitario. If it gets a run and if it's in the field, fuck, it's going well. I do think it is a good shout in this. And if I had to play another, it would be El Viento. I don't mind that horse. You just mentioned before, the Tangerine. They can train a horse.
That was one of my ones, El Viento. I think you just can't really... It's come back after it finished its last prep pretty good. It's, can't knock. I think it's up. It's ready for a mile again, so...
For sure.
The softer track will help. So, yeah, you can't knock it.
Yep. Sure.
Also like to Lockie, the second favourite. Another one, won me money in the past. Masses on, super lightweight. I think when I had a look to it, ran quite well lastly in an open grade, I think, behind Yaldi.
Yep.
Who returned to form out of nowhere. I'd like to have Lockie in my corner. And I guess if you're still El Viento, Urban Empress, I think it's a kind of consistent horse on its day. Just first up, we can kind of put a line through it. We know it gets a bit better, deeper in its prep. With the weather, track should dry out like a little bit into a good range, which it probably likes more.
Yeah.
Those are probably my two.
Wait, I'll chuck another in there too. Has to be a winner. Its course stats are pretty crazy. Eight starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. So doesn't mind the Big E. So that could be one to chuck in there too. Sweet. Race 7. Tell you what, it's quite hard fields. There's no fucking...
Yeah, that's why I wasn't that keen much on Ellerslie. And if you get a few winners on Ellerslie, you're going to be in profit land. So
fuck yeah. This leg, Magis, for me, I think that horse is fucking Chris Shayler's horse. I thought it was going to win this first up run in a stronger field than this, behind the likes of TriStar and that. And then it raced last up behind Miss Jones. So it's been behind some better horses than this recently. I think Magis is a good shout. And outside of that, I will play On the Town, because if we hit this quaddy, we will be on the town.
Yeah. I got my two. I like Sweet Smile, can't knock its form, going for the hat trick of wins.
Yep.
Look back at, obviously it starts at Beat Home, what do you call it, Thumbelina, first up, it's Beacon Home, Anki Alpha last start. Just lost out to Vienna Sue, who I believe was track biased maybe to the front at Pookie, so just never had a chance to really reel it in.
Yep.
And then Bellarista, kind of the same things as well. Some good form lines. It beat home Yaldi a couple starts ago, which obviously Yaldi's come out and done quite well.
Frank, that
last start.
Yep.
I think I was at Tarap when Egyptian Queen won at quite big odds and Opie was on board, and it was just behind TriStar there as well. So again, good form lines. I think the better, hopefully drying track do it a bit of favour as well.
Wait. Last leg, I'll let you start because I'm interested to see if you pick a horse I think of whenever I see this horse, I think of you, because I think you tipped it to me early in its prep.
Yeah. So there's I'll go the wider one. I like Jurisprudence. It's the first one. Same thing. I think it came back from Hong Kong or Singapore. One first up. I think it was at a synthetic here in Cambridge. as I said, like its form kind of dropped pretty well, but it's a pretty honest horse, I think. I'll give it a good sight for the old Walker Tata stable. So I don't, the favourite jockey's on unknown, so we never know. But it's another race where form lines aren't too great, so you can go a bit wider. And then my second one is because good friends with the fellow that has a share in this horse, Freebird.
Great song.
Yep. So if that was the one you're thinking, he actually just sent me.
That's definitely the horse I was thinking of.
He actually sent me the old report that he got given from it, and they're not too worried about the wide gate, and it should hopefully be able to get across in its own leisure without having to hold too much spot. So I think Freebird's definitely, if it replicates last start and gets a good transit, that should be up and near the finish line too.
100%. Outside of that, I will be playing Imperial Impress because Taylor Mitchell is riding in some great form right now, and I think the Marshy stable is also going well. Definitely worth following that one. And Orson Stone for me. It's been in the top three 50% of its starts. Doesn't mind the track. Third here last time behind Inside Out, which I think was just the other day. So, yeah. I mean, it is backing up quickly, which isn't always a bad thing these days. If they're fit, they could do it. So, get on the Stone as well. Sweet. Let's switch it over to Doomben. Group 1 racing at Doomben. Start with race 6 is the first leg of the quaddie. Who you liking here? Does J-Mac just get it done?
Nah, we got winter racing at its special here. Heavy 9. I think we saw last week sheesh, the mid horses are winning, but I got my fingers on 2. Argo's Deal. It's at 19s at the moment. It's quite an honest horse. I've been quite keen on it. This Prepe just hasn't really fired for me.
Yep.
I think it's come behind some pretty handy horses. I'm just, she's got pizzazz, like Tomato Toast, I think, is in the same race.
Yep.
It's a heavy 10, so I think whoever swims best is going to win.
For sure.
And then that goes into my next one because I went quite wide, didn't know what the odds would be. Snitzer Nova. It's at 26s. We obviously know the Schnitzel loves the mud. I put a line through first up, it fucking doesn't run well at all first up. So I think that should hopefully handle the wet track.
Nice.
As I said, just forgive its first up run. It's better second up, third up, fourth up. So that's going for me. Likes the distance. So locking in a bit of breeding and hopefully a bit of return to form that can get over them.
Yep. I'll be chucking J-Mac in just because can't leave J-Mac out the first leg. But my 2 tips would be Tomato Toasty, as you said before, good form. 1 on the heavy, its only start. Raced on the track last time, second behind She's Got Pizzazz. Wasn't a bad run, was favourite. Also has a 4 kilo advantage on J-Max, so could be a good shout. And one I don't mind is Pippi Beach. Jay Collett on in the heavy, 5 starts, 3 wins, 2/3, so doesn't mind the mud. Second up, 4 starts, 2 wins. There's a lot of positives there for the horse, and I think if Collett can get it in a nice position, could be a bit of an upset at $11.
I think this one too, with the track, you can afford to go a bit wider as well.
For sure, yep. Sweet. On to the next race. Race 7. What is that? That is the 2,000 meter. Fucking another wide open race. There is a Kiwi in this, which is always, we grow an extra fucking leg in the mud, right?
Yeah.
Single red. Jay Collett on. Forsman trained. Only just went down last time. First start overseas. Never raced on the heavy, but 5 starts, 3 wins on the soft. It's usually a good pointer, especially over in Aussie, where I think there is a bit of a difference between, what a heavy track actually is. So single red's definitely in the numbers, and again, J-Max on the favourite. I love the colours. It's one of my favourite colours. The old Banshee colours. I don't know if you remember that horse, but whenever J-Max on there, I think it's actually his parents' colours or something like that. There's something with his family relationship. I think they got his first Group 1 on
I think I've heard that one too, yeah.
Josephina, that's another good horse with those colours. So whenever J-Max on those colours, you always get on. What about you? You liking anything else?
Yeah, I had a single red was in my numbers. I think it drew quite wide last start, first up in Aussie, and pretty braves. The form, I think, too, was behind back in New Zealand behind I Hope He Wins, so shit, that's good form over 2,000. It was pretty close to at Te Rapa. The other one that I think could go into same colours, Silverado.
Three.
Ryan Maloney's on it. Chris Waller is currently at 8. It's behind the Profoundly form, the 60s form, the I Hope He Wins form. I think it's better suited back at 2,000 rather than 24. But yeah, I think, hasn't really tried the heavy. All its wins have been on good, but I just think it could, if it gets the right run and there's a bit of pace up front, I think that form might stack up.
Sure. No, nice. Good analysis, mate. Onto the Group 1 next. Does Jenny do what she did last time, or is this a better field? Does the mud, I guess, the mud might factor into this, right?
Yeah, I think she's not going to do it. I'm pretty much put a line through that last start. It's the Jenny always has a wind back performance, and then she goes back to being shit, and then everyone questions why is Maya running her still?
Yeah.
So she's not in my selections whatsoever.
Yeah.
I have she's a hustler, eh?
Nice.
I was quite fancy almost to have it as my best value almost of the whole day, but not quite. But I think she chased pretty hard behind Pride of Jenny in a track that didn't really allow too much. I think I saw somewhere that the sectionals were somewhat pretty quick too. And so the fact that I think aside from Birdman gaining a bunch, Hustler kind of grinds it away through at the back end. So once again, the step up to distance should hopefully suit it. And yeah.
Yep. Sweet. Anything else? Or just the Hustler?
Well, the old, I think was it Asterix there? It was an old Kiwi horse back in the day, eh?
Yeah, I was going to tip it. Won the Derby, actually. Asterix at
the loves are heavy, so it's...
Yeah, they won at ridiculous odds. They actually have it on the wall at Wexford, which is pretty cool to see.
So I'm being a big fan of Birdman since he had those 2 wins, but he's been pretty disappointing the last, I thought he was going to pick up the Pride last start, and I'm just reckon he's pretty deep into a prep at the moment.
Right? Yeah, a horse that ain't peaking, I think half yours. It was Jump Out Kings. You labelled it a moral near last time. Just didn't get the job done, but loves the wet. And I mean, it's prepping for another Melbourne Cup eventually. I think half yours is a great bet. Set weights. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think it depends how the punters want to play it, really. I'd put a line through Kovalika. Probably put a line through Vaughan, maybe. It's a good grinding horse, but then you just got to, which 2 do you want to have? Is it half yours? She's a Hustler. Is it the Pride? Half yours? Whatever, what I guess comes up to the punter.
Yeah. I'm with you, though. I do think that Jenny runs out of gas.
I think she's a Hustler. I think, she's a Hustler, half yours Birdman. One of those, I think, will win it. I
think if this was a mile, I'll be backing Jenny. But over 2,000 meters, I think, it's a bit more open. This race of the quaddie. There's a Kiwi in here too, Swain Este. It was a bit unlucky last time. Do you think it gets the job done here?
No, I was quite a fan of it last one, but I'll go over, if it gets a start, Midnight Dynamite's winning. I'm pretty confident on that, and I'd even play that skinny.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's pretty much I'll go into it more, but that'll be my best of the day if it gets a start. But other than Midnight Dynamite, Metal Art, I don't know, I just backed this horse countless times. It won me a bunch of money before it started losing, so...
Yeah. It's a good horse.
And 8 races on the soft, 5 wins, hasn't won on a heavy, but it obviously doesn't care, likes a bit of give in the ground. Another race with his bugger all form, really, aside from ones at the top of the market. So if it shows up and gets the right run, good gate, it could punch through.
Yep, for sure. I also will be chucking in that a Harry's Yacht. That one goes all right. It's been beaten as a short favourite the last couple, but it doesn't mind the mud. Victorian horse too, I think. So I think that always adds a little bit of a factor when they go to the coast. So yeah, up the Kiwi though. I really hope that Swain Este runs well in this Jason Colladons, there's a bit of a Kiwi combo in there. It didn't run that bad last start. As you say, hasn't really raced in the heavy, but a soft track in New Zealand is nearly a heavy in Aussie. So, yeah, play around that one too. I mean, it has formed behind Jigsaw and Arkansas Kid if you go back a couple of starts, which is big. Sweet. If you had a best bet of the day, what is it?
Doomben Race 9, Midnight Dynamite, $3. It's an emergency. I believe it's a 16-horse race. This one, it's obviously number 19. Bjorn really wants to get a start. It's already scratched Iona Merck.
Yep.
So I think it leaves us down to 19. So we need 3 more to drop away.
Man, if it rains, I tell you what, there'd be more than a free jumping away. It's usually the go.
Yeah, I just think it suits the track. It's down in weights.
Yep.
I just don't see how, to be honest, it doesn't win. It's probably the best upside of all.
Yep, for sure.
Obviously, if that doesn't run, I came prepared to make sure that I had another one.
Nice.
And I'm gonna keep this one to the Kiwis. So we're gonna go to New Plymouth, and we got race 5, Amazonia. So this horse here, true story about it actually, is a guy from my rugby club, Soul Man, owns Dusty Road. And so him and his old man are good friends with John Bell, and he was telling me about Amazonia, the trials that John Bell really liked. It had a good start, and I think I got it on its debut at Rotorua at like 8s or 9. So ever since then, I've always backed it. It paid a nice price last start. It's just a horse that lacks consistency. And it's just got to show up on the day. But I think at $5 in New Plymouth, where, it's a soft 6, it should be up on pace from barrier 4. Like, if it can get off the pace or even control up front, it's going to be pretty good, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The reason I laugh is they're actually going against my best bet.
That's true fashion, eh?
Yeah, Commotion. I love that horse. It's 1/2 it starts. When it goes real well on the track, and when it is right, that horse is nearly it's up there with one of Sherrick's bests, I think. So I think $4 for that is crazy money. 55 kilos after the claim. Amazonia is, it does have that fitness on him for sure. And Amazonia doesn't mind the old moisture. But I think at home, he just has to open the back gate and let him on the track. I think Commotion is a great bet.
He's one for the punters that I just quickly did. Yours top 3 Commotion, Amazonia top 4 $3.35, same race multi.
There you go. You'd back that all day, to be honest, because those two are near the top horses in the race. I mean, they're the top 2 in the market. Tell you what, these new place multis are actually crazy too. I was doing a couple the first day they came out. Fuck me. You could back the top 3 horses in the market, top 7, and you're getting near $2, which is, that's not big money, but it's nearly sure money. It's how often do the top 3 horses run in the top 7 or 8 most of the time? So yeah, I think that's the best bet. And if I had to play anything else, it would be a little top 2, top 3 multi for Fatal Affair and Pounce in race 1 at Ellerslie.
Sweet.
That's us. We covered all the races, covered everything else. Thanks for jumping on, mate. So where do the people find you? You've started up a new page.
Yeah, I just thought, oh shit, why not have a thing if the listeners want to have a look? I'll check myself. I called it the Express Punts.
Express Punts. There you go. The man can't tip a horse. I can tell you that.
Just jump aboard, mate. I bloody looking at all. There's so many best bets. You had King Zephyr. You had
for sure.
He's a hustler. There's a bunch out there. So I'll make sure I put a few more up on the old socials and tag you in the old potty mate.
And are you the next jump out king?
No, I got no money day on me, mate. But bet with the king. Bet with the king. We're all the bling, baby.
For sure. You on the Betcha too?
Yeah, mate. Just on Betcha. The Express.
The Express. There we go. If you're listening in, follow the man. We've had our beef during the time, but I'll tell you what, he can tip a fucking horse. UFC, you don't do too bad too, right, mate?
Oh yeah, no, I've got to have a miss. I've been cutting it back down the punting in a little recent while, so
That's the one. It's the one.
Still have a little flutter here and there, just to pique my interest.
Yep, for sure. Well, thanks for jumping on anyway, bro. It's been good to have you on. You've had some great analysis. Tell you what, if people were listening and they haven't got any wins, like, I don't know what we're doing wrong because we've done the best we can. So appreciate it, mate.
And if you don't get a win, then just come blame me. I'm okay with it.
You won't
be the shoulder to cry on.
Nah. Thanks for listening, everyone. Cheers.
Unbig.
It's a moment for heroes. Very elegant. 10 group ones, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup goes to Cleary. They declare. Wow! Cleary's going to Willie. Yes, he will. Will he do it? Wins the Trackside New Zealand Derby.